Hey everybody, I'm Erica.
And I'm JD, and welcome back to The Ellis Life. Tonight we're going to be heading out to Gaylord Palms. And what are we going out there for, Erica?
Well, we're going to check out their I Love Christmas Movies event. It's a walkthrough with different themes from various Christmas movies. Normally they have their ice event with all the ice sculptures and you have to wear these big comfy coats, but unfortunately that's not happening this year.
I'm actually looking forward to this, though. There's a lot of really great movies, and rumor has it they have a National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation scene. So I can't wait. Let's go check this out.
Yeah, come with us. So we've arrived at the Gaylord Palms for the I Love the Movies event. Their daily/visitor parking rates are $26. And that is for self-parking, which is what we're doing this evening. Not sure what their valet rate is, but they do take credit cards. They've got a woman out there checking us in, so we're gonna go ahead and get parked and then figure out where we're going. So as you enter, they have signs that your face masks must be worn at all times over your mouth and your nose. This is a giant hotel, so like if you come to do their ice event or anything like that, get here a good 10 minutes early for parking. We're gonna head on over and find the event. They have signs everywhere telling you where to go. This is our first time here at Gaylord Palms. Wow! This is beautiful here. Again, they're requiring masks and things like that for social distancing. They've got all kinds of signs telling you where to go. This is their boat on the water. This is absolutely beautiful. Now we're on the hunt to find the actual location for the I Love the Movies. We're gonna see scenes from films like Elf, Christmas Story, Polar Express, and a few others that I can't remember off the top of my head at the moment.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yes, Christmas Vacation, how could I forget? So yeah, there is signage literally everywhere telling you where to go. So I think we go in here. So again, first time here, they like have a fort. I don't know what that is, but that's pretty cool. It's a whole little kind of seating.
This way?
I guess we go this way?
Yeah.
So we're going down to the fort. They've got signs everywhere for us pointing where to go. You did have to have a reservation time slot to get there. Wow. I wish that was lit up a little bit better, but that's okay. Heading in. I apologize for the wobbliness. We're fast walking here. Sounds like they've got a movie or something playing. So they have everything down in the convention area. They have trees everywhere. They've got some signage just to show you guys real quick. We're trying to make a reservation. Oh my goodness. Wow. The husband is asking for help because I'm not sure where we need to go, which I think is going to be right here. Yay! We made it! We made it. So these are some of the movies. We have Elf. Oh look! They've got little projections on the ground. They've got markers for 6 feet for you guys. There's the moose head from Griswold's. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. JD's better versed in Christmas films than I am. Wait a minute. It's the leg from Christmas Story. There's a Christmas bell. So, just walking through.
Next sunset, take one. Never. And number two, anyone you see wearing one of these stylish t-shirts is a PA or production assistant.
They're going through some of the rules.
That's all here.
Like I said, there's our distance markers.
In all of their directions.
That tree is gorgeous.
Locking.
Really excited to check this out. I've heard nothing but good things. And we're running. Just to show you that tree. Look how huge that is. Okay. The first one we're heading into is going to be Elf. We have our own personal tour guide, and they ask that you step on these markers to keep us social distancing.
Welcome to Elf, everyone. This is, of course, Santa's workshop. Now, keep in mind when we do this scene, the quota for the day was to make 1,000 toys. Now, you guys remember, Buddy the Elf is your ordinary elf. He is much taller than his own height chart because he's much taller than everyone else. And with that, we'll get these scenes rolling. You guys have your cameras rolling if you like. This is an audio one. Just, you guys recognize the number, and it's going to be very low compared to the 1,000. You guys are going to have to shop if you like. Ready? Have the cameras rolling and action.
As much as Buddy was accepted by his family and friends, there were a few drawbacks to being a human in Elf's world. Buddy's a little short on toy quota. He's only made 85.
He's only 85 out of 1,000.
Oh no.
915 off. That is a lot, but we figure out that he's an elf at heart, not by blood. He is adopted. So he's going to travel to New York City to find his birth father. You guys remember? You guys remember who he says goodbye to before he heads off? And a certain friend from Mr. Narwhal.
So just to show you, that's Buddy's height chart compared to an elf's. And we're moving to the next scene. Oh, it's where Buddy goes to say goodbye. Thank you.
Mark right over here.
Great. Oh, there he is. This is so great.
That's the Buddy's friend, you guys remember? Now, Mr. Narwhal says a pretty famous phrase, if you guys remember, so I'm going to let him take over the scene. Now, you guys have his cameras rolling if you like, and action.
Buddy begins his journey from the North Pole to New York City. All of his friends wish him luck. Bye, Buddy. Hope you find your dad.
We're going to do the opposite.
Where are we going?
The candy cane forest.
Wow. It's our turn. The perfect gift for that special someone. We're in the department store, you guys. From Elf. This looks great.
Everyone, if you guys didn't know, Gimbals actually closed 16 years before they made this movie. It was amazing. What makes it just have a store there? They didn't want to be known for what's supposed to advertise. So they brought back Gimbals with the help of Buddy, of course. You guys seem to remember all these decorations. Now they don't stay in the stars, so we'll do some Christmas magic. Have those cameras rolling and action.
Buddy found a job at Gimbel's department store, where he took it upon himself to do a little decorating.
Wow.
Santa made a visit to Gimbel's, but it wasn't who Buddy expected. You sit on a throne of
That is going to be a round Lord Elf for the last fun fact. That scene where they break that legislature was done in one sheet because they didn't want to have to rebuild it. It took a lot of work, smarter, not harder, literally, in my opinion. So let's head on over to our next film.
All right, we are heading into the year without Santa Claus. We're gonna see the heat miser and the snow miser. Wow.
To a winterless town, South Town.
He looks awesome. Look, you guys even have snowflakes on the ground for the snow miser. And you can actually push on the thermometer and make it colder. They've got footsteps. Now we're heading into the heat miser.
South Town gives
Wow.
gives him the North Pole for an entire day.
So this is Heat Miser, girl. He does melt everything in his blood. He's going to ask you to North Pole for a day. He's going to allow us to go to South Town. We don't want that. We'll go to Florida.
And there's a heat one behind us.
We don't want that. But don't worry about it.
Making it warm.
You can do the same thing with your foot. And it'll make it hot. That's pretty cool. Now we're wandering into the next scene, City Hall.
you know the lyrics, you guys can sing
There's our guide. It's snowing! It does snow in Florida. Except you don't have to shovel it later.
what you're gonna do is on this side. So I don't know if this side is thick, so you can just let it actually touch it. Okay. You're gonna look through there, there will be an audio playing. And once it says this is a lamp, you're gonna show up that lamp behind you. It's the best of everything. You ready? Yeah. Have that little band of white on. And action.
They didn't know what was inside. There could be anything in there. Oh boy! Look at that. This is a lamp. With the snap of the few sparks, with the ozone, the lamp blazed forth in unparalleled glory.
Well done.
Next, we're rolling into the kitchen. Ooh. We got the old-timey kitchen set up.
So do you guys remember what happened to our lovely turkey?
To bump his dog.
So this time, do you want to help me with something, girl? Want to get
Yeah.
this time? So we're going to stand right here. And when I say action, they're going to say that happens to the turkey. Now, spoiler alert, it's going to be gone.
Oh no.
Once he goes down, she's going to fall under into the next row. Release to the other side.
Oh.
Ready?
It's interactive.
When all is most right in the world, the most unthinkable disasters descend upon us.
Oh no, the dogs.
But this was not the biggest nightmare the family faced.
Thank you, girl. Come on over and join us.
Look at this replica kitchen. Now you do go through fairly quickly because they've got tons of groups and time slots that they're trying to get you through. And we're getting ready to go into our next scene. Dun, 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 dun. Ralphie!
A pink nightmare.
Oh no! Not the pink nightmare. You look great in that.
Fun fact, guys. The actor that played Ralphie, Peter Billingsley, he was 12 when he did this, but little did we know he would grow up to be Ming Ming in Elf.
Yeah.
So, worlds across, he is Ming Ming in Elf. He's one of the elves.
Oh.
So if you ever see, I think he's sitting either next to somebody or a few down. But if you look for the chair, Ming Ming, that's Ralphie. So, who knew he would have gotten the best of both worlds on the Christmas industry? So that is going to be a wrap on A Christmas Story. Our next one will be my personal favorite, which is the Polar Express. Come on over. Polar Express, yeah.
Picture time, just to show you guys Ralphie real quick. Now we're heading to the Polar Express.
I've never seen this movie.
I've never seen Polar Express either. So this is new for us because we've not seen this film yet. So they keep you in small groups. If you come with a bigger party, you're with a bigger party. There's a family that they put us with, which is fine because they're keeping everyone distant still as we're going through these.
Fun fact, so this was based off a book written by Chris Van Allsburg, a little trivia. So he also wrote something, but in a different genre. It was also made into a movie with Robin Williams. Anyone take a guess? One game had a game for it. Yes.
Ah, okay.
So that's Jumanji. Very different worlds. Very talented in my opinion. You can come on in, guys.
All right. We're popping in to Polar Express.
Didn't know the little boy does not have a name. He is credited as Hero Boy. The only kid we know from the Polar Express crew is Billy, which is a little boy who was never to board the tree. So we all know he woke up, Hero Boy woke up to something. See if you guys can hear the same.
Ooh. It's a train. Can you hear it? Choo-choo! The train is pulled up from the station. It's our time, you guys. It's our time now. We're heading into the train.
Tickets in hand, we are all aboard for a very special destination. But first, are there any passengers in need?
Wow, look at the houses we're passing by. It smells like hot cocoa.
Yeah, it does. That was awesome.
I do feel like they do in the movie, but I'm not that talented.
Wow.
So fun fact, if you guys didn't know, they did use performance capture in this movie. That's where they have the technology and the actors in the actors' faces as well to capture their facial expressions and actions. Fun fact, Tom Hanks plays not one but 5 characters in this movie.
Oh, wow.
He was Santa Claus, train conductor, the homeless man from the top of the train that disappears. He was the father, and he also did the performance capture for Hero Boy, but not his voice. So
Oh.
there's your little fun fact. So the elves aren't there yet because they're waiting for us. You guys ready?
Yes.
How about that?
Wow. That's really pretty. The smell. Oh, the smell is amazing.
I leave wanting hot chocolate every night.
Yes. Wow, look at the elves.
So I'm going to give a countdown so we can hear something special.
And there's
You guys-
Santa.
From the count of 3, you guys are going to say, I believe. You guys ready?
Ready?
In 3, 2, 1.
I believe.
What's that?
Santa.
There's no time to waste. There's so much to celebrate. Believe in what you feel inside. Give your dreams the wings to fly. You'll have everything you need if you just believe.
I love the songs in this movie. It's amazing. We're back on Polar Express. We still have one more thing.
Yay, one more film. One more film. It is the best film. It is one that we watch over and over again. That's right, National Lampoon.
So we gotta be careful what we quote.
Christmas Vacation.
They are indeed ready for us. You guys ready to enter on into the world of Christmas?
And you enter in through Eddie's Winnebago. Let's do this. There's the family truckster.
Welcome everyone. Now, you guys can see we have our beautiful house. It is a little dark in here. Clark wants to give the lights a second chance. Does anyone have a birthday coming up? You're not closest one.
It's time. She's gonna light it up. She's like mini Clark right now. Get dramatic, girl. Woo! Hallelujah! Yay! We're heading in. There's Santa Claus. That's the one that Clark gets mad and kicks and completely destroys. Wow.
For me.
Uh-oh, the tree's moving.
I think we brought something cool.
Up, there he goes.
We brought home a squirrel.
Oh no.
We've been looking for the cat as well. Did any of you guys see it?
Is he under the chair? Oh no.
So we found him. A little toasty, might I add.
We found Fluffy.
I think he used all of his 9 lives.
No, I know that's what the movie says. Until someone checks with me.
We're going with 8. Wow, this is beautiful. They've even got the eggnog set up. Wow. Look at all the details in the tree. There's where Puss in Boots met their fate. Oh no. This scene breaks my heart. Because it was such a pretty turkey. And then what happened?
Around the table, ready for Christmas dinner.
Oh no.
You know, Chinese food's on me for this family. Uber Eats exists this time around. So it's on the way. Then I have to cut through.
Wine and cookies.
And there's our wonderful Aunt Bethany.
And the turkey. Oh, Aunt Bethany.
Our sweet Aunt Bethany. So that counts, everyone.
I'm calling that the Jello molds.
So that is our final wrap on our adventure today, guys. You have been absolutely amazing. I can't say the family pictures on the way out, so you guys don't have anyone left out, so you guys can tell them that way for me.
Aww.
So did the animatronic turkey when you guys started actually close all the way?
There's Aunt Bethany playing ball. Let's get a real quick picture. So there's the turkey before it goes, and then they've got a lovely photo op that you can get with the family. Yay, I love Christmas movies! As you exit, they've got that beautiful photo op. And they've got that iconic Christmas scene of our Lord being born. And there's more snow! They're trying to bathe us. Next year they're bringing ice back, which I'm really, really bummed they didn't have this year. I understand with COVID it wasn't really a possibility, but next year they're bringing it back, and I think we're gonna try to do it.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely check it out next year.
So I'm very excited. We're gonna head on out of the I Love the Movies area.
Make sure you give yourself at least 20 minutes to get down here though.
Yeah, it's a hike. It like literally we just about ran the length of the hotel. Oh, and it opens into the gift shop, as every good area does. So as you've come out, they've got a gift shop with all kinds of ornaments, and we couldn't help but notice this drunk snowman. He's hammered and he's passed out. What did you find? Oh my goodness!
For Mom.
Holy crap, that is a sparkly Santa.
Yes, he is, and it priced at only $12. That's not bad.
And what's that other thing in your hand?
Why, this is a nice 2020
Oh God.
Gaylord Palms I Love Christmas movies.
Yay! We're getting a souvenir ornament.
We could have got the package and masks for $45, but instead we decided to go with the ornaments.
Yeah, they're photo packages. You could get 3 photos and a little container to put the photo in. It was $45. It was a little much for us currently, but I like this ornament much more.
Oh yeah.
And plus we took tons of pictures.
Exactly.
So yeah, tons of fun ornaments, things to shop. They've actually got elves on the shelves. They've got stuff from all the films that they had, from The Christmas Story to National Lampoons. Just to walk you guys, look at all this stuff. Tons of merch. Check this out. So you can get a giant moose head punch bowl from National Lampoons Christmas Vacation. They've got some elf trinkets and glasses here. They've got tons of magnets, like Christmas movie magnets. They have magnets and all kinds of things from A Christmas Story and buttons. They've got that sexy leg lamp. and a random Bob Ross tin. I love this. This is not supposed to have googly eyes, but it does. The googly eye.
Oh yeah.
Leg. And they've got tons of stuff advocating for beer and wine. Kind of makes you want to drink. So we're gonna look because there's tons of other things. They've got a whole section for the Grinch over here. They've got like a Santa's little workshop. There's all different kinds of other activities that you can do besides the I Love the Movies. There's tons of stuff here at the Gaylord Palms. This event is going to be ending soon. We were able to come out on one of the last few nights, thankfully. Wow, wow, these are gorgeous, you guys. There's a whole lot of glitter, but they're beautiful.
I like them.
And he's coming home with us for $5.
That's not bad.
It's happening. I love that they have themed trees. Like this one is that beautiful blue. Look at that.
A little sparkle.
Oh goodness, there's so much glitter, you guys. It's killing me right now. But all different kinds of Christmas trees. They've got hot cocos and drinks that you can get along with snacks. They've got little workshops that you can do things. There's a lot to do out here. I'm really glad that we did this. I really am looking forward to coming next year and being able to experience ice. Oh my God. You guys, they've got a Build-A-Bear. Like a legit Build-A-Bear workshop right here inside the Gaylord Palms. That's awesome. We found out there's a 25% off all retail merchandise, excluding all pins and Grinch items. Sweet, because we're picking up some ornaments and some last minute gifts. So here's their little snack section. They've got a Cinnabon. They've got coffee. They've got hot cocoa. They've got some Annie's pretzels. They've got an area where you can go and just kind of hang out and rest and get your drink and socially distance. They've got some spirits over there. And we're still looking at some of this decor, do a little bit of shopping, and then we're gonna wander a little bit around the hotel. But I'm digging this. This has been a nice little experience that we've had. So, Build-A-Bear Workshop, right here inside the Gaylord Palms.
Hey Erica, look, stuffing's full.
Oh my God, the stuffing is full. Look, you can build yourself a little Eddie.
And right next to him
is Alf.
That's awesome.
The Eddie is so cute, and they've got a Pikachu, Vaporeon, they've got some Frozen guys, they've got a Baby Yoda over there that looks like a super little old man. It's kind of weird. Here's some more. They sell some little outfits, and you just pick your bear, and they build it for you. This is such a neat thing to have inside this experience. Wow. I love the Eddie. We got the Nightmare Before Christmas Oogie Boogie Build-A-Bear and absolutely love him. The Eddie out of all the Christmas ones is of course my favorite. So yeah, Build-A-Bear Workshop, very cool. They've got a classic Christmas tree, all kinds of beautiful ornaments. My husband just disappeared at random. Wow, these are really pretty.
Mother and child's cool. This is like...
That's beautiful.
I think it's made out of metal.
It's beautiful angels. And
light up.
oh, it's a lot of glitter.
A lot of glitter.
That's a lot of glitter. Someone in the comment section, please explain the love with glitter to me. Because I don't understand it. I am not a fan of it. Wow.
This is some more of the ones like we saw. They
These
look
are
like they're
cool.
covered in glitter, but they're actually
They're
clean.
not.
Yeah.
They're like the old-timey ones. Like these ones are like ones that my grandmother would have on her tree. They're absolutely beautiful. Uh-oh, they've got nutcrackers. Oh, there's Santa. He almost looks like he's in a precarious position. Santa, what are you doing, Mrs. Claus?
He's helping her take a few strokes off and get her game.
I bet he's working on that backstroke. Oh, wow, look at all these nutcrackers. Tons of nutcrackers. And lots of glitter. Again, in the comments, explain the glitter thing, because I don't understand it. This is beautiful. This is a kissing crystal. So instead of mistletoe, it's a kissing crystal. These are beautiful. The little scenes are fun.
They plug into USB, so they must light up.
These are really nice. They've got a lot of really nice additional merch, and there's even more. Like, There's tons of goodies for sale. And we're just kind of shopping because why not? These are pretty. Look at Santa. Super jolly. Even more. Of course, they've got Florida ornaments. They've got coral, they've got mermaids, they've got dolphins. Santa's chilling on the beach. Check him out. Wow, these octopus are cool. Lots of beachy ornaments. Lots of fish. Wow, that's a lot of fish. I love the swans. The little pool floaties. They've got the unicorns. These are great. This is their coral tree, or their sea, oceany type tree with all those fun ornaments that we just saw. This is beautiful. Wow, I love the sea Santas. These are my favorites. So we're home from the I Love Christmas movie experience at Gaylord Palms. It was fun.
Yeah, it wasn't quite what I expected, to be honest. I was expecting a fully immersive experience to kind of wrap me up into the worlds that we saw. Just to kind of review, we saw Elf, we saw The Polar Express, which, fun fact, I've never seen that movie.
I've never seen it either, and I'll be honest with you, I've never really had an interest in it, and even going through the couple of rooms that they had, it didn't really make me want to see the movie.
Right.
But then we also had A Christmas Story, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
And The Year Without Santa Claus, which with all the Rankin Bass stories they possibly could have done, this one, it's not as well known and it's not as iconic as Frosty or as Rudolph or, you know.
It's not, but you gotta give the little guys some love too, I think.
Yeah, we saw The Heat Miser. It was fun.
Yeah, so first and foremost, when you get to the Gaylord Palms, you do have to park in their parking garage area, which is great. There are plenty of signs to point towards guest parking if you're not staying on property. It's about a 10-minute walk from the garage to where they're actually hosting the I Love the Christmas movie experience.
Now, just to clarify, that's a 10-minute walk for two healthy, young, well, youngish folks.
I'm going with young.
With young. There were stairs. Apparently, there was a way to get...
There was an elevator. They did have an elevator.
They had an elevator, but the stairs were kind of where the arrows were pointing to. Yes. So we ran down the stairs. We had about 15 minutes to get there when we arrived.
When we parked.
We took a couple pictures on the way, and we got there literally right at 7 o'clock. So if you have anybody in your party that's disabled, or if you have any elderly people, make sure you give yourselves plenty of time. I would say a minimum of 30 minutes from the time you park to get to your location so that you don't miss your group. Because they do have the option that if you are too late to try to reschedule you, and if they can't reschedule you,
you're out of luck.
Exactly.
Which kind of sucks. And they're allowing you to arrive at the latest like 5 minutes, and then after that they cannot guarantee entry and they cannot guarantee a reschedule. And I know some of the time slots were already sold out. So this thing is running till January 3rd. So if you plan on going, keep that in mind. And if you can, go during the week.
Right. We were lucky enough to go on a Tuesday night. Yes. Now, this is running, like she said, through January 3rd, so you do have more opportunities. And, of course, once you get over the Christmas hump, a lot of folks lose interest because they're wanting to do Christmas things up until Christmas.
Right.
So if you have a chance to do it, it's worth checking out.
It was fun. Each movie had like a 2-room little experience that you got to go in. You are allowed, as you guys saw, to take video and to take plenty of pictures. They do a little, like... not video, but an audio show because they're trying to keep everybody at a distance. So they have markers on the floor. But once that audio section is over, they kind of quickly usher you out into the next scene. So take the pictures while they're doing that audio. Take selfies with each other. Take pictures of everything in the room, because once that audio stops and they start to move you, like, your time slot in that area is done. And you get your own personal guide that kind of takes you through.
Yeah, now hopefully, again, if you're able to go on a weekday, we only had one other group with us. Yeah. There were more spots on the ground, so I'm thinking they can probably have up to about 8 people in a group.
Maybe. I mean, I think it depends too. So like the group size that we were with, it was a mom and dad and their 2 kids, so there were 4, and then us were 6. So they could probably have another small group, like, you know, JD was saying, that would fit 8 people comfortably as far as where the floor markers were, to try to keep everybody distant. And again, you know, your masks are required. Cover your mouth and your nose.
Definitely. Now, depending on where you're at when you enter the room, though, you may or may not be able to get a really good shot of some of the things you're trying to see. Yeah. And they did ask us, or different people, to interact as you went through. So you may get picked to actually go up and interact with something as you walk through the environments, as you saw with Erica with the Fragile.
That's right. I got to dig in for that major award.
They had to grab the Italian girl. Smart.
It was Fragile. What can I say?
Exactly.
But I think overall, what did you think of it overall?
Well, for the money, if it was about half the price of what they're charging, I could see doing it.
Okay.
At full price, it's a little tough, especially if you've got a big family, if you're trying to bring kids with you. I mean, if it's just 2 people, that's one thing. But if you have a family of 4, that's expensive to walk through.
And even with 2 people, it was about like $50. You know, right. It's about $24.99 a person, which is enough. And they could have done a little bit more with it. They had a good space that they were working with. So it was underwhelming. I think that's what our issue was. I think we expected something a little more than what we got. So for us, it was just a little underwhelming. If you've got kids, I think the kids would love it, and the kids, I think, would get a lot more from it.
Plus, there's a lot more to do there than just the I Love the Movie. So they have a lot of add-ons. Me personally, the one thing I really wish they would have done that could have really brought it over the top, 1 actor. If they'd have just had 1 actor per room, that would have played out a little bit of the scene. You know, give me Cousin Eddie as we're walking up into the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
You know, give me, you know, Buddy the Elf, or even his dad.
Ralphie on the stairs, and his bunny suit would have been cool.
It was a perfect opportunity to have somebody there, and instead it was just a figure. So I think personally for me, I would have loved to have seen a little more interaction with it being a live person. You don't have to touch everything in order to interact. If you have a live person there that's kind of maybe throwing a couple lines at you.
Yeah.
You know, that would have been fun. But again, they are Congo lining you through. I don't know if they would have had time for them to even talk, because they're hitting their marks, they're hitting their numbers all the way through.
And the rooms aren't very big. So in their defense, to play devil's advocate here, if they were to have an actor in the room, I think it would also cut down on the group size, and it would make the time that you spend in there a little bit more. And like I said,
been fine with that.
But some of those nights are sold out, so they're trying to get people through.
Yeah.
So I get it, but I agree. I think it would have been a little bit more fun if they had a couple of actors in certain, you know, areas interacting. In some areas, there wasn't physical room to fit an actor.
Right.
Like the Polar Express, there physically was not enough room to fit an actor in.
If they'd have had a conductor come at the front, walk around the corner, say a few lines, and then pop back out,
right?
They could have been a little more creative with it. Now, this is their first year doing this. They normally do the ice event at the Gaylord Palms. So again, it was something fun to do. I felt safe while we were there.
Oh yeah, of course.
Plenty of stations to stay clean.
Lots of
Everybody had their masks, with the exception of 1 or 2 people out in the dining area, not dining, but the shopping area.
Well, because they had their drinks, so they felt that because they were walking around with their drinks, they didn't have to wear their masks.
Yeah.
Which we're not going to get into that. We're very pro-mask people, because we do believe that it helps. If you're going to be the dumbass that wants to walk around with it as a chin diaper because you've got a drink in your hand, bro, give me a break. Like,
walk over somewhere, have your drink.
Get away from people.
Exactly.
Because right now is not the time for that kind of stuff.
Definitely not. But
enough of that rant.
Exactly. Now, one thing we did have fun with, after we got done with it, there is a shopping area.
Yes.
Now, there are very limited items as far as the Elf items or the Polar Express, Christmas Story, I want to say. They had like
Christmas
some
Vacation.
Yeah, they had some magnets for Christmas Story, magnets for Elf. I think there were some buttons. The biggest thing they had was the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. They had a large moose head that actually was like a
it was a little plastic punch bowl. It was cute.
Right. Beyond all of that, there are a ton of ornaments.
Yes.
Like all different kinds. And the really cool thing is they're actually really decently priced. They weren't crazy priced.
For being at a Disney hotel and for being at the Gaylord Palms, because let's face it, that's not a cheap hotel.
No.
And it's super schmancy and it's really nice. So I would expect them to be a lot more money than what they were. But because we're so close to Christmas, they had everything at 25% off. Except the Grinch items or like buttons, but all the ornaments and everything else was 25% off. So it was a better deal than, you know.
It was a really good deal. We were able to do a little bit of Christmas shopping while we were out there.
We were. Last minute shopping.
Yeah. And we got an ornament for ourselves.
We did. We got some for some families.
We'll have to show some other time.
They're in the other room.
Right. Yeah, our ornament's actually a black bulb. Actually, you saw it in the movie, or in the earlier in the video. The black bulb that said 2020 on it, which we thought was perfect. You know, dark and brooding.
Yes, and it had the I Love the Christmas Movies little logo thing on it too, so that, you know, of course you know where you got it, because merchandising.
So we only have two 2020 Christmas ornaments now. We have that one.
And a dumpster fire.
And we have the one our buddy Steve gave us that is literally a dumpster fire that has 2020 at the bottom of it. So I think we're good on 2020 ornaments.
I think we are too. But they had a lot of nice little ornaments, you know, that you could purchase. And even the shopping area was very open and very large, which was nice. And then on either side of the shopping area, as you guys saw, they had like concession stands and other fun things if, you know, you wanted to get a treat. Yeah, they had tons of different things to do too. So, and not only that, but just walking through the hotel. The hotel itself is so pretty.
It was beautiful.
And it was all decorated up for Christmas. So you had all the Christmas lights everywhere. They've got that ship that's in one of the lobby areas that was all lit up and really pretty.
There was a live show going on when we came in.
Oh my God, yes.
We're actually walking in, we could hear the processional going on to the right. So they apparently have huge stage shows right in the middle of the hotel.
Yeah. Which is a separate ticket thing that they do,
of course.
Which I get it, but it's very unique, and it's not something that I realized they did until we actually got there and were walking by it to go experience the I Love the Christmas movies. So that was kind of cool. But they do a lot of different things there. They also have like a huge atrium area, which we'll have to go back and visit another time, that you can walk around and check out too. So very, very cool hotel, very pretty.
Definitely. So. Yeah. Again, for the price, if you're looking for a date night, definitely check, see if there's any promo codes out there for this. Yes. If there isn't, for a party of two, $50 for the night. It took us for, about 30 minutes to get through it.
Only 20, 30 minutes. And then don't forget, parking is $26.
That's the other thing.
You can pay with your credit card. They do have a little thing that you're supposed to be able to scan with your phone, and it's supposed to take you to the website to pay, but when we tried to do it, it was asking us if we wanted to pick up our car. Yeah. So it was acting more like a valet ticket. So when we actually got up to go through, you know, the gentleman was kind enough to help us out. So that was nice.
So if you look at the price on parking as well as the tickets for a family of two, we're looking at $75 for a 30-minute experience to walk through. So it's up to you whether or not you want to spend your money that way. There's a lot of different options out there this year, but we are getting close to Christmas, so it's almost here. Just a few days away.
It's almost here.
Santa's coming.
Santa!
Right? But yeah, it was something fun to do on a Tuesday night. It got us out of the house after a long day of work. It
was a nice break from the norm.
Definitely. And yeah, the tickets that we got for this, we actually got through Give Kids the World. We made a donation for it. So that's another great event that's going on right now. Yes. That one has our full backing. It's Night of a Million Lights. Make sure you check out that one as well.
It's amazing. That is a ticketed event also for adults and children. There are different pricing for that one. We'll link the Gaylord Palms down below so that you guys can, you know, check that out and see the different options that they have, because they do have like some sledding and some other things too.
Yes. We didn't see all the other options.
That we did not experience. So, you know, that might be some stuff that's a lot more, you know, fun, especially for the kids.
Exactly. If you pack up a couple of those together and you do like the sleigh riding and you do maybe the cookie building or whatever that was in the shop, and then you do the I Love Christmas on top of it, all that together would definitely be a fun thing. If you're just doing it for the I Love the Christmas movies, it seems a little steep just because of the parking aspect as well as the cost of the price of the tickets.
But they do have packages that you can get on the website.
Yes.
They do have like different combo packages, and then also if you're staying at the hotel, I think with one of the packages with the hotel stay, it actually includes tickets to go see the I Love the Christmas Experience, which is kind of cool, and which is actually a better deal because the hotel prices right now are very reasonable.
Yeah.
But it's Tuesday and we have to work tomorrow, so no hotel stay for us.
Not this time. Maybe next time. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you joining us. And as always, make sure you like, share, subscribe.
All the things.
Everything. And when it's an Ellis life, it's a great life. So we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.